Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, where today you can see we have the Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios special presentation, Werewolf by Night, Man-Thing by Hasbro, 14 up. Yeah, let's get into it. This is an MCU figure, and I don't do those normally. The last MCU figures I did were from the same order that I got him from. It was Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. And they are technically all three in the MCU now, so I'll consider them all three MCU figures. And I only got those because those are essential parts of a Spider-Man collection, I feel like, and also I like having different things in my Spider-Verse. I got this guy because he will fit in perfectly with the comic book Midnight Suns display, so you can see all of the awesome artwork, and I just love this guy so much. So cool. I don't know why this is the first one they decided to do for the movie, but I'm not complaining because he's my one of my, if not my favorite character, and definitely my top 5. Him and Black Cat actually alternate out for favorite character of mine a lot. Yeah, that nice ASMR. And yes, as I said, he is one of my favorite Marvel characters. It's between him, Black Cat, and Xemnu. They are my top 3 probably, and I love them. And yeah, I'm so glad that I got this guy. He definitely, for any normal person, he would omit the reason to get the old Build-A-Figure. But for me, I love this character so much, I'll probably get the old Build-A-Figure as well. And I'll probably even get the old Toy Biz figure, because that's just how much I like this guy. This is just my king. And yeah, he's great. And this is the old Build-A-Figure body, just with some modifications, extra paint thrown in, a different head sculpt, obviously, different arm things. He doesn't have the like hanging down moss parts on the arms and legs. But overall, he's a better figure, and he looks better for the most part, and he's beautiful. He's very beautiful, in a disgusting and sick sort of way. I love this figure. Okay, and for articulation up there, he has like a dumbbell joint, so I just wanted to see that in action. And he gives me major Cthulhu vibes with his face. At least this version of him does. The original one doesn't quite, but this version from the MCU definitely does. And this is probably one of, if not the most comic book accurate MCU like design. And he's just so dope. You see all that paint just punched in. Oh, he's so gorgeous. I love this guy so much. You got all the vine work. You can see all the foliage on him. Oh, I love him so much. And he will go great in the Midnight Suns display, which is where mine will be going very, very soon. After this review, he will be going in that display, and after this review, I will be passing out. So for articulation, you can look up about that far, which is pretty good, but I don't know if you're ever going to be needing to make him look up. And then, you can obviously look all around. You can look all around him if he needs to. And then for the arms, they're sculpted details, so those get in the way, but they can go up to there. Bicep swivel. Single jointed arms that are very tough that you're going to have to get behind the camera with, at least the first time. And then it gets up to 90. And then you have a hinge that can hinge that far. Ooh, so you actually can have him look up, and then you can have him crunchy down if you really want to. That's cool. And then he can arc back, not very much at all, but that's fine. And then you have a twist, and then can kick forward that far. But since this piece is hard, it's gonna make him, kick out. So, and then he can kick out pretty far. You got the thigh swivel, and then you have double jointed pinned knees. This is based off of an old Build-A-Figure body, so that doesn't shock me. and they go very far, actually. So that's about it for this guy, in the articulation department, at least. So yeah, that's about it. I do, like I said, find it strange that this didn't come in. This was the first one to come out, and it didn't come in at least like a 2-pack or something. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the legs, the feet hinge out, and then hinge forward, and they're very loose. They're very loose. He wants to move forward like so easily. See, you can just see. So, but beautiful nonetheless, and he is gonna look gorgeous in a display. And then you have the clawed hands, or more relaxed hands, really, for each hand, for each arm. So those will look good. I mean, there's not much else to this guy, so we can swap those out and see what he looks like with those in. And they are a little hard to swap in. Alrighty, so, and that just accentuates the monstrous proportions, and you could do so much with this guy. You could army build this guy if you wanted to, and if you were crazy enough, and if you didn't care about Marvel, and care about the actual story behind this guy, you could probably army build this guy for like a horror display or something, and it wouldn't look out of realm of possibility at all. So, for size comparisons, we're going to get into some Marvel Knights and Midnight Suns type characters. Starting off with, just keep in mind, I don't have that old Elsa Bloodstone. I will probably pick her up or make her custom, because I need an Elsa Bloodstone. And I don't have Brother Do Voodoo yet. I don't have a Mr. Knight. And I don't have a Doctor Strange. And I don't have a Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. I have a Johnny Blaze. So, we got Punisher. And then we have Deathlock, and I kind of like put all my displays, like my Marvel Knights and my Midnight Suns, I feel like go together very well, so I put them together. So there's them. And then more Marvel Knights. We have Daredevil, and then we have from the game, he's actually in the game version of the team, we have Deadpool, which I really like. And then we have the version of Logan that I'm going to put for my Midnight Suns, because I want him as Logan and not Wolvie. Although you can do Wolverine, it wouldn't look out of place. And then Blade. And they all look very good together. And then we have 4 more. So we're going to go for 2 of them. Okay, we have Johnny Blaze as Ghost Rider, and then we have Sleepwalker. And I don't think Sleepwalker's ever been on the Midnight Suns, but I just like it. Thinking about that just works so well for me, so he's on mine in my display. So they look good together. And then next, the most important, in my opinion, this is the Jada Toys Wolfman that I've been using as Werewolf by Night. And it's not accurate to the MCU, but it's a little accurate to the comics, I feel. So I've been using him. And then last but not least, the Mezco Toys Morbius the Living Vampire. And these are the 3 actual monster figures that I have. I guess technically I do have a few others. I have Blade, I have Ghost Rider, I have Sleepwalker, but man, do they look good. And I don't have I do have a Scarlet Spider, I just don't have didn't want to drag him out right now, so that's what they look like. And yeah, I'm sure you made your decision long ago for this guy, because he just looks badass no matter what. And I feel like everyone has a Man-Thing gaping hole in their heart, especially since that show came out, the Werewolf by Night special came out. I feel like everyone wants a Man-Thing gaping hole, wants to fill that Man-Thing gaping hole in their heart. So he's just a really good, cool looking figure, and he's really awesome. So please pick him up so we can get more Werewolf by Night, more monstrous Marvel figures. Thank you so much. Bye.